Welcome back to Travel Secrets with TV's Dave Galvin. I am TV's Dave Galvin, and this is the podcast where we tell it like it is and expose tourist traps so that you can travel like a pro. And today, oh baby, I've been waiting for this one. We're talking about Australia, mate. Yeah, I know it's horrible. I shouldn't do that. So today, James is awake and playing in the corner. You might hear a little noise in the background, but we're going to talk about how to spend 10 days in Australia without regretting a single thing. And before we continue, please hit that like and follow button. It would help me out a lot. So if you're going to fly across the planet and deal with jet lag so brutal, it feels like you time traveled wrong, you'd better make it count. So this is going to be a no fluff, no kangaroo crap itinerary to hit the best of Australia in just 10 days. Let's go. Day 1 and 2, you're going to start in Sydney. You're landing in Sydney. You're jet lagged. You smell like airplane seatbelts. You get to your hotel, preferably something with a view of the harbor, not a construction site in Chinatown. Spend your first full day doing just the hits, okay? The Opera House, absolutely. Sydney Harbour Bridge, walk it or climb it if you're feeling adventurous. Bondi Beach, yeah. You want to go there for the people watching. Fish and chips at Watson's Bay. Hell yes. Avoid harbor unless you enjoy the overpriced tourist bait and all the screaming kids. That night, you're going to hit a rooftop bar. The cocktails cost more than your mortgage, but the view is free. Travel tip. When you first arrive in a place and you're jet lag, do whatever you can to stay awake during the day. Yes, you're going to be tired and beat and all that, but try to avoid sleeping at noon. Try to stay up as late as you can to sort of adjust yourself. You'll thank yourself later. You're just going to miss a day of fun vacation time if you just go to sleep. It can be very harsh on your body. You might be going to sleep at 7 p.m., but hey, guess what? Enjoy as much of that day as you can. Day 3 and 4, you're going to go to Cairns and the Great Barrier Reef. So you're flying into Cairns. It's spelled C-A-I-R-N-S, but it's pronounced Cairns, like what you drink a beer out of, okay? This is your launch pad to one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, the Great Barrier Reef. You're going to want to book a snorkeling or diving tour with a reputable company. And listen, don't go cheap on this. The reef is dying, and this might be your only chance to see what it's still got. Then spend a day exploring the Daintree Rainforest, the oldest rainforest on the planet. It's like walking into Jurassic Park, minus all the dinosaurs. Hopefully. Stay in an eco lodge if you're into the rustic luxury vibe. Just don't leave food out unless you want a possum orgy on your balcony. Yes. Wildlife will eat the food. Day 5 and 6, Melbourne. Now, it's time to get very classy. You're going to fly to Melbourne, the city that thinks it's better than Sydney. In some ways, it might be. Wander the laneways, street art, hidden bars, cafes that serve coffee with foam art that looks like Renaissance paintings. Hit Queen Victoria Market for food. St. Kilda for beachside weirdness. Maybe catch a show or some Aussie rules football if you're into that kind of chaos. Melbourne is also LGBT friendly, art heavy and full of opinions. You'll fit right in. Okay, now, day 7. This is a day trip to the Great Ocean Road, one of the best road trips in the world. Think California's Pacific Coast Highway, but with kangaroos. Hit the 12 Apostles rock formations. Snap pics of koala bears and eucalyptus tree. They're wild there. They're just there like squirrels here are in America. Try not to die from motion sickness. Those turns are no joke. If you can hire a driver. You're on vacation. Just not an Uber, but an actual vacation driver. You're on vacation, so just enjoy all the sights. Days 8 through 9, you're going to go to Uluru. Yes, I'm bad at pronouncing things. Uluru. Fly to the Red Center. Yes, it's totally out of the way. Yes, it's hot. And yes, it's totally worth it. Uluru, or Ayers Rock, is not just a giant rock. It's sacred Aboriginal land. Go at sunrise or sunset. It glows like fire. You'll feel something just deep in your soul even if you don't have one. Respect the land. Don't climb it. Don't be that tourist. Take the cultural tours, listen, learn, and be humbled. You're not bigger than the history. Trust me. Stay at longitude 131 degrees if you want to splurge like a rock star, glamping with views from your bed. Yes, it's amazing. Day 10, you're going to want to wind down at Hunter Valley. So the final day, time to wind down. Or wind down. If you're flying out of Sydney, hit the Hunter Valley. Pro tip, let someone else do the driving. You're not making memories if you're making DUI headlines. Final tips. 10 days, 0 regrets. Hit the coast, the reef, the cities, the outback, and the wine region. You didn't waste time on lame zoos or world's biggest whatever nonsense. Oh, and you're going to want to pack that sunscreen. Australian sun is like getting punched by the fire gods. No joke, it just hits you differently down there. And if you liked this episode, subscribe. And if you're too lazy to plan all this yourself, tell you what, I got you. Hit me up for a custom itinerary that'll make your friends cry with jealousy. You can contact me at timeforyourvacation.com or 503-933-4759. Ask for Dave. Yes, I will be the one answering the phone. All right, until next time, I'm TV's Dave Galvin, and this has been Travel Secrets with TV's Dave Galvin. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We'll see you next week.